The truth about motivation. Why motivation alone isn't enough. Most people believe that motivation is the key to success in fitness. They think if I could just stay motivated, I'd exercise every day. But here's the hard truth. Motivation is unreliable. It comes and goes, depending on our mood, energy levels, and circumstances. Some days you wake up feeling energized and ready to work out. Other days you'd rather stay in bed. If you rely solely on motivation, you'll never be consistent. That's why the most successful people in fitness don't depend on motivation. They rely on something stronger: discipline and habit. The world runs on patterns, and so should you. Look around you. Everything in life follows patterns. The seasons repeat every year. The sun rises and sets every day. The heartbeat has a rhythm, a cycle that keeps us alive. Life is built on patterns made of repeated actions. The more consistent the repetition, the stronger the pattern becomes. Discipline is just another form of pattern. It's the act of repeating the same behavior until it becomes part of who you are. If we start exercising but stop before completing enough cycles, the pattern remains weak and unfinished. Just like an incomplete bridge that leads nowhere, an interrupted fitness routine won't contribute to lasting change. To truly transform, you need to complete the cycle. Day after day, week after week. The goal is to repeat your actions enough times until fitness is no longer a choice but a habit wired into your brain. The difference between motivation and discipline. Let's break it down. Motivation is the feeling of wanting to do something. It's temporary and depends on emotions. Discipline is doing something even when you don't feel like it. It's consistent and leads to lasting habits. Think about brushing your teeth. You don't wake up every morning feeling motivated to brush your teeth. You just do it because it's part of your routine. Exercise should be the same. It should become something you do automatically without needing motivation. Why we procrastinate exercise? If we know that exercise is good for us, why do we still struggle to do it? Here are some common reasons. Waiting for the perfect time. I'll start on Monday. I'll wait until I have more time. I'll begin when I feel more motivated. The truth? There is no perfect time. If you keep waiting, you'll never start. The best time to exercise is now, even if it's just for a few minutes. Making exercise feel like a huge task. Many people think they need to work out for an hour every day to see results. This mindset makes exercise feel overwhelming. The solution? Start small. Even 8 to 10 minutes a day is enough to build a habit. Focusing too much on the end goal. When we fixate on big goals, losing 20 pounds, running a marathon, getting six-pack abs, it feels discouraging because the results seem so far away. Instead, focus on daily wins, small victories that keep you moving forward. The 8-minute rule. Trick your brain into action. One of the best tricks to overcome laziness is the 8-minute rule. Research has shown that the brain starts recognizing a pattern after every 8 repetitions. Here's how it works. Tell yourself, I'll just work out for 8 minutes. Once you start, your brain gets into the rhythm, making it easier to continue. Even if you stop after 8 minutes, you've already reinforced the habit. And that's a win. Most people struggle with getting started. The hardest part is putting on your shoes and taking the first step. But once you're moving, your brain shifts into action mode, and it becomes easier to keep going, building the discipline pattern. Like a muscle, discipline gets stronger the more you use it. Every time you push yourself to exercise when you don't feel like it, you're reinforcing a powerful pattern of consistency. Here's how to start. Decide on a fixed time for exercise every day. Treat it like an appointment. Lay out your workout clothes the night before. Reduce friction. Use reminders and cues. Set a phone alarm or sticky notes as triggers. Commit to a no 0 days rule. Do something, even if it's just stretching. Key takeaway. Everything in life follows patterns, and discipline is the pattern that leads to success. The secret isn't waiting for the right moment. It's starting small, repeating the cycle daily, and making fitness a natural part of your life. Next, how to find your why and stay motivated for the long run.